Alright everybody, and now I'm going to show you what I got for Christmas in 2019. So without further ado, let us begin. First I'm going to start off with the clothes. Just got from Rough Riders pajama pants. A pair of swim trunks. Never thought I'd be getting those for Christmas, but I did. Another pair of pants. Oh, and take a look at this shirt. PlayStation. Look at that. There's Japanese text on it saying Parasute. Oh, fuck. Parasute. PlayStation. Chong. Let me think. Parasute. Parasute. And what you saw there was my PlayStation logo shirt. And now, let's begin. Speaking of PlayStation, I got a PlayStation Classic from where, you may ask? Japan. Zero D rated in Japan. From Sony Interactive Entertainment. This thing came out a year ago. It was on December 3rd, 2018. And look at all your games. You got Arc the Lad 2, Armored Core, Ridge Racer Type 4, Intelligence Cube, Gradius Gaiden, whatever that one is. Xi Sai. I don't know how to say it. Saga Frontier, Darius, Jumping Flash, Puzzle Fighter 2, Tekken 3. I think that game was published by Takara, whatever it was. It was a fighting game, and it was featured on the PlayStation Classic. There's Biohazard Director's Cut, aka Resident Evil, Parasite Eve, Final Fantasy VII, Mr. Driller, Revelations Persona, Metal Gear Solid, and Wild Arms. Oh wait, that's Battle Arena Toshiden. I don't know what that one is. Apparently it didn't come with a USB Type A power charger, or no, a power brick, but that's fine. Here, let me show you. PlayStation logo, information on the back. And I'm not going to bother taking everything out. I'm just going to show you is this thing, the PlayStation Classic itself. See that? You know what's different about it? HDMI port, mini USB port, and controller ports. But you know something about the controller? It has this original PlayStation thing around it with a USB, USB port around it. That's what it has. But I don't really feel like showing it to you. I'm gonna put this thing back into the box with the PlayStation logo on it. Come on, you. There you go. Man, ain't I happy to have this thing. Alright, time to put it back in the box. One of my favorite consoles of all time. The Sony PlayStation, which originally came out in 1994 in Japan. So, happy 25th birthday to the PlayStation. December 3rd, 1994, and that was in Japan. 2020 calendar of bridges. A 16-month calendar. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. For Med. Or is it Mead? Drawn with Christopher Hart, the master guide to drawing anime tips and tricks. More than 7 million sold. Wow. Over 100 essential techniques to sharpen your skills. Wow. Look at that. Alright. Here's a stylus pin. It's for Android and iOS. Touchscreen compatible. But I wonder, is this thing compatible with PlayStation Vita, I wonder? Probably. But I'm going to have to find out for myself. And see if this thing works. And it's from 2019. See this thing? Twist the cap off. And look at that. Isn't that thing cool or what? Now I am going to put it back. Alright, moving on. And this thing here is my second Japanese video game limited edition. The other one being Blade Arcus Rebellion on Switch. And this thing here is... No, in this game here is... Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? Or should I say, is it wrong to try to fuck bitches in a strip club? No, I'm just kidding. It's Danmachi. AKA, is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? Infinite Combate? Or is it Infinite Combat? Combat? How the hell do you say that word? Infinite Combat? Infinite Combate? I don't know how the hell you say it. PS4 logo? PlayStation logo? Blue label? Published by Mages. You know, from Japan. Known for doing Fans Breaker Extra and whatnot. Here's the game itself on PS4. Oh, you know what I heard? This game's getting a North American release. And that's not going to come out till 2020. And you know what the publisher is? PQ. They're from the United Kingdom. And another thing I'm wishing for is to see the Sentai Filmworks logo on it. And there's your disc for Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon Infinite Combate? Who knows? It might be a French word. Only God knows how it sounds like. And we got a DLC code too, which you know, I don't care for DLC codes. And I don't care for season passes either. Not that I hate them or anything, I just don't care for them. They don't interest me all that much. Oh, and here's your CD of the game. Oh, come on. Come on, you. There we go. Hestia. There's your disc. I'm gonna have to try it out on my CD player sometime. See that sticker? Oh, come on. The code does not expire until next year, and that's November 28th, 2020. Here's your guidebook for this game. Come on. There you go. And whoever my favorite characters in Danmachi, for sure it's Belcronell, Hestia, and Eyes Wallenstein. Those are my favorite characters in the series. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? And I do have another thing that's Danmachi related, but I'll show it to you later on in the video. And there you have it for Danmachi Infinite Combat on PlayStation 4. The limited edition, that is. Moving on. Adobe Premiere Elements 2019. To tell you what, I've always wanted Premiere Elements. I also do have Adobe Premiere Elements. No, fuck, what did I just say? This is Premiere Elements. The other one I have is, let's see. I'll be right back. This will only be a brief second. Oh, it's Photoshop. I also do have Photoshop as well, just so you know. Oh, shit. Oh, shit balls. Well, let me show you what the discs look like. You know, to install the program. Windows, Mac. Which, you know, I don't have Mac OS, but I do have Windows though. We offer a software download for those who don't have a DVD drive. Says nothing here. Alright, enough said. And that's Adobe Premiere Elements for you. You know, it's a video software editing tool. But you know, I like software like that. My favorite one of all is, for sure, Sony Vegas. I use it all the time.
Talk quieter. Who are you talking to?
Just talk to my video, that's all.
Trying to watch a movie.
I know. I don't know where the hell that came from, but that was my sister who came here and told me something. Yeah. This is Adobe Premiere Elements 2019, and that's all there is to say. And now we're moving on. To the DVDs, Blu-rays, video games, manga, and CDs. And then chocolates and then gift cards after that. Futurama Volume 4 from 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment. From the creator of The Simpsons, Matt Groening. There's disc 1. There is disc 3. This one's disc 2. And here's disc 4. And there you have it. That's Futurama, Volume 4 on DVD. It's a 2004 DVD, but this is a 2012 reprint, just like the rest of the Futurama DVDs I have. And now we're moving on. Moving on to the anime side. Shining Tears X-Wind, complete TV series collection. You know, based on the video game called Shining from Sega. You know, an RPG series. Kind of like Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest and whatnot. Oh, D-Rights. I remember that logo. I saw it on Battle Beat 'em On and Beyblade. This DVD is from 2016 from Discotek / Eastern Star. Nothing inside. What really disappoints me about most anime DVDs and Blu-rays I buy is that they don't come with ads. But that's fine though. I wish some of them would come with ads. But they appear not to have ads. And that's fine with them. Enough said. Moving on. A 5 DVD set of Horizon in the Middle of Nowhere, Seasons 1 and 2. This one's a 2016 DVD from Sentai Filmworks. No, those are some big breasts I just saw. Disc 1, Disc 2, Disc 3, Disc 4, and Disc 5. Well, what can I say? There's some pretty busty girls in this anime here. I think there's also a manga of it too, not sure. Moving on. Here is Log Horizon, Collection 1. For Log Horizon Season 1. (2014) DVD from Sentai Filmworks. First disc, second disc, and third disc. Speaking of Log Horizon, I got the last DVD to show you, and it's Log Horizon Season 2, aka Collection 2 of Log Horizon. I do have the manga of Log Horizon, I have that too. That's funny. Was that supposed to be a reference to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? No, that was funny. It came with this Sentai Filmworks reply card. Right Stuff and Sentai Filmworks. First disc, second disc, and third disc of Log Horizon Season 2. And now for the Blu-rays to show you. And I got yesterday. I saw this in the theaters in August. That's when I saw it. Yesterday on Blu-ray. And what do you know? This movie was actually pretty good. I liked it. Blu-ray, DVD. All these hilarious comedies on Blu-ray. That's what the ad said. The code expires on September 30th, 2020. Well, enough said for yesterday on Blu-ray. Now we're moving on. Here is How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. The title of it sounds funny. And it's an isekai adventure. And look at that, you got your 14A sticker on the back. And a Funimation digital copy on the front. Oh, and look at that busty elf. Look how big her tits are. She's got big tits. What was her name again? No, you know what? I forget. I don't remember. I'll need to go look up what the main protagonist's name is. She's got blonde hair and blue eyes. Here's disc 1 and disc 2. There's no DVD version. This is just on Blu-ray. And yes, there's also a limited edition. I didn't bother with that. It was too expensive. Alright, enough said for How Not to Summon the Demon Lord. Come on. Come on, you. Oh, damn it. There we go. Enough said. This one I have here is my first Funimation Essentials collection of Chaos Dragon. The complete series. You know, the anime came out in 2015 from Toho Animation. I like the logo. And yes, once again, it's technically a Canadian copy because of that rating sticker. And I put it on there just so you know. You know, rip the plastic. And I did not want to trash out the stickers. Here's the front sticker and the back sticker. These come in Mexico. As usual. Funimation digital copy code. Disc 1, Disc 2. Well, enough said for Chaos Dragon, the complete series, Funimation Essentials. Now moving on to the last Blu-ray, and it is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? Arrow the Orient. Now this is a movie I've always wanted to see, and it's not Sword of the Orient, it's Arrow the Orient. For some reason I would always get that wrong, but it's actually Arrow the Orient. This came out in February 2019, and there's also a Danmachi Season 2, which came out this summer, and I expect in summer 2020 Season 3 of Danmachi, which I was not expecting at all. No ads, and there's your disc for Danmachi, Arrow the Orient. And that was, is it wrong to try to fuck bitches in a strip club? Just kidding, I meant to say, is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? Arrow the Orient. Enough said. And now moving on to the games that I got. I'm going to show you the PS4 games I got. I showed you that Danmachi one. And now I'm going to show you the other PS4 games I got. Early enrollment edition to The Legend of Heroes, Trails to Cold Steel 3. Publishers NIS America, only on PlayStation. This game originally came out in 2017. And its developer was Falcom. You know if we're doing East, the Xanadu series, and the Legend of Heroes series. Oh, it's the Legend of Heroes. Warranty thing. Branch Campus Student Directory. Now, 2 years ago, I got the first game on the PS3 for Christmas of Trails of Cold Steel. In summer 2018, I bought Trails of Cold Steel 3. No, my mistake. I meant Trails of Cold Steel 2 on PlayStation 3. CD. And the game disc. Look at that, reversible cover art. Enough said. And now for my other PlayStation 4 game. This takes place in a post-apocalyptic world. Code Vein. Kind of reminds me of Freedom Wars. Ooh, that's dark. But this game looks awesome though. And there's the disc to Code Vein on PlayStation 4. Warranty information. Just about every PS4 game has that. I haven't seen much PS4 games with a manual. I do have a few that do have a manual. And some I don't. Most of them don't have a manual. Some do. And I happen to have some. But I don't feel like mentioning the titles though. And now moving on to a couple of Switch games I got for Christmas. This one is Demon X Machina. Published by Nintendo. Developed by Marvelous. It's also published by Marvelous in Japan. And there's your cartridge for Demon X Machina on Nintendo Switch. Now the next one's a strange cover. This is Oninaki. But however, this is the Asian English release of this game. Looks like something I bought in PlayAsia. No. Bought this on Amazon. Not PlayAsia. And it's all blank. No manual. Oh well. And there's your cartridge for Oninaki. And yes, I have the demo to this game on my Switch. Just so you know. Now moving on to the classics. I got a couple of GameCube titles and a couple of Sega Saturn titles to show you. Let's get started. This one is Bleach GC. You know, on the GameCube. You want to see? You want to see how different the covers look like? Well, here you go. The cases are way different than what we have here. And the cases are a lot smaller in Japan. Like, I couldn't believe it. I can't believe GameCube games come in small cases. I thought they'd come in the same size as DVD cases, but nope. They're in smaller cases. They kind of look like rental cases. You know. Well, that's enough for Bleach on Nintendo GameCube. This game came out on December 8th, 2005. And here's Mobile Suit Gundam. Pilot's Locus for the Nintendo GameCube. This was only released in Japan, just like the Bleach one was. And this is my second Gundam game I have. The other one being Gundam Versus on PS4. And there's some other Gundam games I would absolutely love to get. One of them is Gundam Unicorn on PlayStation 3. Disc. Come on. There we go. And that was Gundam on the GameCube. And now for the Sega Saturn games I got for Christmas. I got two of them. This one is Arcana Strikes, published by Takara. This is a card RPG from Takara on Sega Saturn. Man, doesn't that cover look cool? You know, to be honest, I've never even heard of this game before. Until I recently came across it on, whatever it was called, East Starland. That's what I came across it on. Oh, and look at that. It came with a card. Ain't that cool? And there's this banner thing, whatever the hell you do with it. I'm not sure what you do with it. Don't know. Sorry, do not know. There we go. And there's your disc for Arcana Strikes on Sega Saturn. Oh. Well, take a look here. This is Devil Summoner Soul Hackers from Atlas. And guess what? Two discs. See? Thick spine. Or thick spines, I should say. Cover, spines, back. Wow, look at that. Here's disc 1 of the game. Whatever the hell this thing is. From Ashy. And I'm not sure what that is. Maybe a mail thing or of something? I don't know. Well, enough said. Showed you disc 1, and now here comes disc 2. Damn it. There we go. Oh. There we go. And there's disc 2 of Soul Hackers on the Sega Saturn. And just so you know, this game is also on PlayStation and even on Nintendo 3DS. Yeah, this is also on Nintendo 3DS. Man, I'm happy to see a Sega Saturn and PlayStation game on Nintendo 3DS. Well, anyway, that was Devil Summoner Soul Hackers. Enough said. And now for the manga, and then the CDs. Here's Volume 2 of Astro Lost in Space. Will Trigger, Destroy Thy Neighbor, Black Clover, Dragon Ball Super, My Hero Academia, let's see, is there a next volume preview? Nope. There's not. Oh well. Here's Fire Force Volume 2 from the creator of Soul Eater, Atsushi Okubo, from Kodansha Comics. The character list, chapter index, back, Say I Love You, My Little Monster. What's this? Inuyashiki? Not Inuyasha. Vinland Saga. And That's all. They have with Volume 2 of Fire Force. Now for the last manga, The Rising of the Shield Hero. The manga companion from One Piece Books. Yeah, this is my first manga from One Piece Books. And no, it's not the manga series One Piece. It's One Piece Books. Who knows? Could be a subsidiary of Seven Seas Entertainment. Not sure. Blank. Blank. And that's all there is to it. And they have with The Rising of Shield Hero. And now, I got a couple of CDs to show ya. 30 Seconds to Mars, A Beautiful Lie, from 2005. Disc. Oh, there we go. And there you go. That's A Beautiful Lie from 30 Seconds to Mars. And the other one I have is Breaking Benjamin, Phobia, released in 2006 from Hollywood Records. Yeah, Hollywood Records. You know, they're with Buena Vista. Remember that bumper from the G.I. Jane VHS? You know, it had the super rare, now available to own on CD and cassette from Hollywood Records. Remember that? Probably the only tape to have it, I would believe. Information and stuff. And there's your disc of Breaking Benjamin, Phobia. And now for the chocolates and gift cards to show ya. Holiday Reese, Bells, Terry's Chocolate Orange, Original, and Reese Half-Pound Cup. And the last thing to show you is a few gift cards. Visa $25 gift card. It's red. Red is crimson. Here is Steam for $50. Or should I say 50 fucks? But anyway, it's $50 of Steam. Yeah, it's a Steam gift card for $50. Here's Subway, $25 gift card. A&W gift card for $25. and Tim Hortons. One last thing we'll show you, and it is this. Yeah, I forgot mine at my grandma's house. And supposedly there is supposed to be a $50 bill in there, but it was taken out. But anyway, that will do for my Christmas haul of 2019, aka what I got for Christmas in 2019. Anyway, see you all later, and ta-ta. Ta-ta for now. Peace out.